when you gotta go to the bathroom, you gotta go to the bathroom. Not okay. If you do, you gotta do it in a decent way. You gotta try to hide, everything. And if you do, clean it up. That's all we really ask, because don't you flush the toilet? Don't you shut the door? Clean up your whatever. There's cardboards in the back of this place nowadays. If you gotta go, make sure it goes on that. That way someone else that has to clean it up, if you're not going to clean up your own stuff, can clean it up very easily by sliding the cardboard.
And that's where all the cardboard is over there.
Yeah, see the cardboard's by the tree? Hence, on the cardboard. It's already working. It's already working. Somebody's already gone on the cardboard.
So that's all this right here.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Okay, so this is all the cardboard.
There's a lot to being homeless. Well, it's gotten a lot rougher. I got here when there was 80,000 people in Minnesota in 1972, and it's just gotten worse and worse. There's more homeless on the streets now in the last 5 to 10 years than there has been in 50. And it's actually kind of scary a little bit for a single person or someone that's on their own. You walk around, you never know when you're going to get jumped, get robbed, you could be laying there and people just take your stuff while you're asleep, and you got to basically be ready for all this kind of stuff that never you ever had to be ready for.
John, tell me about this that you set up.
Oh, this stuff here, this is stuff that people like to dump off. They like to dump this in an area that it's illegal, but they dump it anyway. And I just thought, the people that like to come back here and kind of hide out and, stay away from the police, that's okay. Nobody wants to go to jail. Have a little spot where they can be comfortable.
John, show me all this stuff.
And they're not. This is out of a car. This is out of a minivan. I drug it from over there because they dropped it right dead in the middle of the driveway. So I somehow got it over here, and I figured this is an area where people can come, like I said, and get out of the face of the public, which maybe not so appreciative of maybe smoking weed or drugs or whatever they're doing. They can come back here and at least be away and not be pushing it on anybody else, and be comfortable and not be getting in trouble. Cops don't bother them as much. I cleaned it up so that looks even better. So if police come by, they say, hey, maybe they're trying to make an effort to clean up and keep clean and stay out of the way of the public that doesn't like what they do. What we do and what you do, hey, who cares? You do is what you do. I live my life, you live yours, and that's the way a lot of people should start acting more. It's just more acting like my business is my business. If you're not minding my business, I can be minding it. You can be minding your own. And that's one thing around here people don't do. They don't mind their own business a lot. People that are on drugs, they come right up and just mind everything you got, and they don't even care about their own business, But to do something like this, I think, helps, because everybody's appreciative that is homeless or needs a place to kind of kick back and relax. And they tend to go along with, of course, the thing that's going and clean up. We're cleaning up, keeping it nice so they won't kick us out, or whoever hangs out, they won't get mad that you're hanging out. So this is actually, how should I say, I'm just trying to
do our part.
Yeah, there you go.
Right.
If everybody sees one person, it's like one person to a team can make a World Series. Ken Griffey Jr. gets added to the Yankees, okay, and they need one guy. They go to the World Series next year or something. That's a possibility. Same thing with this. One guy does one thing, maybe another will do it, and then the strength in numbers always we know is best. And if you get a team, then you get everybody else thinking the same way. Maybe America could come back to the way it's supposed to be. United, back to that. United is we, the people. Us, together. That's how we win wars. It's the only way we're going to win wars. What happens when China sends their women, and they'll send 3 at a time on each man in the United States, we'll be defeated. If they send their women, then we're going to have the homeless fight for us. Okay, I'm not giving that guy a gun. He's got drugs on him, or he's doing drugs. No, If he can kill 15 men to save my life or your mom's or your something else, I'm giving that man a gun and I'm letting him go kill 15 people. I don't care what he's on. If he's American, that's what you do. You come together. That's how you win. Strength in numbers is probably the best, but not always, but most of the time, especially if you're trying to win wars or win big things, strength in numbers is the best. But what more can a person do out in a place like this? You know?
Right.
They can only do what they have. They survive on the elements of the environment.
You're right about that. Like this guy setting up a new tent right here, huh?
He might. He might be wanting to go to the bathroom. You know what? Hey, bottom line is, it's out of the way.
Right.
It's out of who. You know what the city should do is they should set up something for us. They know we're struggling. They know they can help. Why don't they set up maybe an area just this big with just outhouses for people to go, to just come to? You know what I mean? This strip of Yosemite is probably the oldest part of Modesto, and it's got the most homeless area other than probably the west side, maybe. It's probably about the same. But knowing that, why can't they set up something central for all the homeless people? Even a homeless camp that they're not going to take away from us like they do in San Francisco. San Francisco's got everything. San Francisco lets you do drugs right in front of the cops. San Francisco don't care if you're dying or whatnot. But they quarantine everything that they have in one spot. And anything outside that spot, like north side of Modesto, wouldn't be good. If you're over here, they see you doing drugs, as long as you're not doing it in their face, they leave you alone. Why doesn't Modesto do that? If people want to stay out here and do their own thing, do drugs, you're not going to be able to stop it ever. You may be able to slow it down or quarantine it like San Francisco, because that's what they do with the Tenderloin. They let people come. It's like a drug haven. People that want to just commit suicide on drugs. They're dying every day. I was down there for about 3 months straight, and every single day I saw somebody die and be hauled off, either at night or day. Every single day because of drugs. And fentanyl, everybody, stay the fuck away from it. That's the way I got to say it.